Hello TVT traders, let's see what interesting we can observe the following week, and let's start from gold, of course. On previous week, on Thursday, we saw a sharp movement to option pay level. Here is it. And with HFT volumes, bid HFT volumes, which were significant because this volume is much higher than the previous ones, and with the sharp rejection after breakout of the option level. It meant that it is a good position for buying opportunity. I entered this position. Now I see the potential till the 1950, but on Friday we saw a correction a bit, but still I hope that there will be a good ratio, almost 1:7 in this position, and we saw how strong was delta market sellers, but the price went up. So we saw the divergence here, great limit structure demand, and so I think that the price will go higher. But of course, we need to wait for some time till this situation, this pattern will be realized. Also, we expected the trend continuation in ultra US Treasuries bonds, and at least the target was 165, but it was not achieved. Uptrend was broken. Important support structure was also broken. And now we see the price is on the lower border of this range, and it is a historical minimum. I think that there will be some rejection of this level, but then it will be the breakdown, and we will be able to get a good entry point. As you know, the potential of upside in this asset is very strong, and so I hope that we will be able to use this opportunity next week. What about crude oil? Of course, we saw very strong stop loss hunting next week with HFT volumes, and also without it. There were very big volumes in this field. If were there HFT volumes on the top of this price movement, of course, it would be a great situation for short, but unfortunately there were no any HFTs here. Now I am expecting that the price will break out this level and it will go down to $100 per barrel and even lower. On daily chart, there is a great potential for this asset to move to the downside. I hope that it was stop loss hunting of the guys that entered from the uptrend level, and here was a great opportunity for short, and then there was stop loss hunting, and now the price will go down to that place where it planned to move before. Let's see the next asset. British pound, as I mentioned in my previous review, we expected the long game opportunities here. Here we saw the sell HFTs, which pushed the price lower, then pull back HFTs, and of course we understand that pushing HFTs, they will be the resistance for the price movement, as it was respected, and then price fell down. These HFTs are very good for longing opportunity, but the problem is that when they see afterwards the ask HFTs, it is information for us that the price will go down more. And the proof of this was the next Ask HFTs. There are buyers and market makers sell to them. If it were a pure situation without Ask HFTs, it will be good because the total amount of sales higher than buyers. But here it is almost the same. Sells and buys. There is no advantage in this case. Of course, I had a hope that the price will go up here. But in fact, if we look on the facts, we see that there is no imbalance on this chart. So the price can move up, then it can move down, or it can move down, then it will go up. There is no advantage. When the price went down, here we saw break down HFTs, stop loss hunting. Then it came to very important level which I established before. It is divergence between cumulative delta and quantitative delta before, and very huge volume in call options trades. We have a better advantage, of course, here. And I published this situation for you in our TVT traders chart. And we can see the adding of open interest the same day in call options 328 contracts. It is very huge adding of open interest if we compare British pound and other addings. There were a lot of addings in calls that day, but this was the most significant. So we can expect a good probability of the price rising from here. At least now I expect that it will go to the level 126.50. Maybe further, but it will be necessary to see how this level will be respected and to make further decisions. On COT data, we see very huge position increasement in funds, added 27%. Of course, there will be some liquidation of their short position, and we will see the price movement upper. Japanese yen is still on the list, and it moved down very sharply on Thursday. And here we saw big volumes, big divergence. Now, after some pullback, the price can move down a bit, but we have very strong demand zone here. And we see that all the market sellers were taken by limit buyers. And here is very strong demand zone. So I think that the price can make some correction, but in general, of course, it will go upper because there is no enough fuel to go down. So the easier direction for the price will be to go upper. And finally, I want to show you the opportunity which I see in Cooper. Very interesting situation, of course. So we see big HFTs here and here. It was additional breakout of this level and the stop hunting. And here we see the very interesting volumes, very rare volumes in call options. It is after buying market delta. Here we see that the HFTs are red, they are bid, and the delta is ask. It is, as you know, very strong signal for longing opportunities. And also, if we see the daily chart, I will show you that here we see really involvement. The trend uptrend breakdown and the involvement in shorts. So I expect that from here we can see up movement even to the level 4.7 per pound. And let's make some summary of our review. I predict buying opportunity in US Ultra US Treasuries bonds, UB ticker, to hold gold for further upmoving direction. Also, I predict Japanese yen buying opportunities and British pound to hold because it will also go upper. Crude oil, we will try to find some sell entry points, and finally Cooper, we will try to find buying opportunities here. So I think it is enough for today, and I wish you a great week. Put the like button, subscribe on our TVT Traders YouTube channel, download platform if you don't use it now for some reasons. It is very helpful to make right decisions on market. And I will see you in my next videos. Goodbye.